main guy, Diego.
Shout out Diego.
Shout out Diego. What's going on with everybody though, man? Because you know what, a lot of stuff been put on Angee's shoulders. There's her running the show all by herself.
Oh God.
There's a lot.
Get it, Angie.
You ain't gotta worry about it. Hey, that's why you got me here.
Do your thing.
This was. Oh, we could like that one too.
Dude.
This one has crack. That one doesn't. So we gotta try them differently.
Give me crack.
No, it don't. No, it doesn't.
It's no crack.
It doesn't, guys. It doesn't, man. Nah, but you know what? Shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate you guys for tapping in.
Yes.
I know everybody here has their own platform and their own people that are tuning in to watch this, so I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Let's just make a toast really quick.
For sure.
Okay.
Saludcito.
It was a beautiful day in LA today, and
It
we met
was.
beautiful
Cheers.
people, beautiful energy,
Yes.
and thank you guys. I do got some questions before we get too lit up in this biatch.
For real.
But who wants to go first? I know it's ladies first, so
Hey.
who wants to be in the hot seat?
I mean, you can start with me. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Rock out.
Okay.
Alright.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow.
Okay.
Like, we ain't
Yes.
gotta be scripted or none of that.
Yeah,
Read
yeah.
off of our papers. Like,
But
let me
don't
know
forget
what
to
you
read
want to
the
know.
script,
Yeah, no, but
Let me read the script. I'm developing right now into film composing. I actually did music all my life. Like, Sskeme can let you know that I've been doing music all my life. Started off as an artist,
Very
you
talented.
know, was traveling around so much independently. So it has been quite the journey. I've definitely tried to redirect my avenues as far as like, you know, just let me build rapport with a lot of people in the industry. And I did that
Okay.
by doing interviews. All kind of cool stuff. Met a lot of cool people. Shout out to Matt Barnes. And just everyone.
Okay, Matt
Kelly
Barnes.
Swift, you know, she's amazing. I did a lot of my interviews with her, but really to just, you know, let people know I'm an artist. I'm a part of the community. I'm here to build and also finally unleash the secret of me wanting to be an artist and get into film composing and go into that direction. So it's, you know, as a female artist, I think I can vouch for a lot of women who are in the music industry. It's very complicated as an individual woman trying to do music on their own and be that mainstream artist by themselves without any management, no like backup. Like I'm my own like hustler, you know what I mean? I've never given up on myself, and I was like, you know what, let me do this the right way, because I was running into a lot of raunchiness. We can get into details about that if you like.
Yes.
But ran into a lot of that, ran into a lot of like disrespect, ran into a lot of like, no, like
The
she's not
ugly
really
side of the industry.
yeah, pretty much. Like
Especially
it's
as a
not
female.
pretty.
Yeah.
It's not pretty. Like it's a lot of like, okay, let me start here. All right, let me go over here and try it this way. All right, let me go over here because they playing games. Like it's a male dominated industry, you know. So you got to play your
100%.
cards right. You cannot be out here being loose with the coops. With the cooch. So it was a lot of like games being played, and I tried to operate games being played, and it was just like, you know what, I should not have to play games to fulfill my dreams and my goals as far as like wanting to put my music into film TV. So I started putting it out there like, hey, like I'm here, I'm a film composer, like this is what I want to do, this is what I'm aiming towards doing. I built rapport with you guys. What's up? Where the connects at?
Yeah.
I'm a woman.
What I gotta
Hear
do?
me roar.
Yes.
Awesome.
So
I love it. I love
that's
it.
where
We're
I'm
gonna
at.
get deeper into that. And
Yeah.
Sskeme is brave to get on the show with some 3 women. I even told
For
them,
real.
I'm not brave. I'm
I
just
was
drunk.
like,
I'm just kidding, guys.
I was like,
be
you
real.
really want to be the only guy on this show? Okay.
Just to let you guys know, this is what I organize, because I do want to showcase
my
a lot of
God.
females. Well, because I put a lot of my homeboys on, and not to cut her off, I know. But
No,
it's like
yeah,
I put
yeah.
my homeboys on, and it's like, you know, like she said, it's kind of easy to kind of put your homies on, because, you know, it's like, you know, they'll listen to them, but it's like when you try to do it with the female, there's a lot more, like she said, there's a lot more, you know,
Games.
creepy dudes and
Yeah.
games. The best way to put it really is the games.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just wanted to try to make sure. I haven't seen her in a while, and I know Leslie B is very
Been a
talented.
minute.
So, you know, that's
you, bro.
one of the people that was on your radar. So I'm glad that I was able to make that happen. And,
Oh yeah, me and Leslie, we.
Oh yeah, we already
We
connected,
linked
girl.
up, man.
That's dope.
hey, that's what I like to do
Really
then. And hey, all right, then don't hit me up no more.
Nah,
then.
but it's
don't
a
wake me up in the
small
morning.
world,
Don't hit me up no
I'm just
more.
kidding.
All right,
Nah,
let's
this industry is super,
yes.
super small though. Like,
It really is.
everyone knows somebody. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, especially we live in LA, it's a melting
Yeah.
pot of people, of diversity. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope to be surrounded by creative individuals like yourself. So thank you for having me.
Yeah,
For
so Leslie from the B.
That's
All right,
me.
she's got her own show. I mean, and she's a radio personality.
Let's be real. Huh?
Alright.
Let's be real.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I sent some questions, but I'll just pick one right
Mm-hmm.
now. So do you want to share any of the behind the scenes about how you produce your radio show, or do you just want to talk about misconceptions
Damn.
about working in radio?
For sure, the misconceptions, because I don't have my own radio show. You know, I was working alongside Felly Fell for, excuse me. So my journey into radio, so you start off, a lot of people start off in the street team, right? So you're setting up tents, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're giving away shirts at community events, at a concert, you know, representing the brand, representing the station, right? So my goal since I was a kid, like, I've always been talkative. I've never been the shy girl, you know? I've always had, like, that voice, you know?
Yeah.
So with that being said, like, I grew up, like, people telling me that I could hear on the radio one day, right? So when I finally had the opportunity to be in the building, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make the best out of this
need a
opportunity.
drink?
Nah, I don't know what's going on. I've been at Proud 106
need
all
a
day and
water?
shit.
Do you
Nah,
need
I'm
a
good.
water?
I got the rose right here.
Okay.
Shout out Angee. Nah, we good. But so long story short, that's how I started on Proud 106. That's how I started on radio. That's how a lot of people do, like Charisma, Letty. I mean, the list goes on, right? Of all your favorite radio
Did
personalities in
Letty
LA.
start in radio?
She started at Proud 106.
Oh,
Yeah, she
okay.
started on street team. So essentially, you start there, and then you work it within a year. I'm out of here. And sure enough, Felly Fell, he was looking for a co-host because his producer was leaving, and he tried out everybody from street team, and it was my turn to go into the studio with him. And day one, literally, I walked in, and he's like, oh, like I was all banged out and shit, and I was so LA, and he was like, you know what, like get on the mic, and I almost cursed. And if you know. If you curse on the radio, that's a $10,000 fine. So I'm like, bro, you know what
You're
I'm
not
saying?
supposed to curse on this one
I
either.
know, but so anyways, whatever, like it was just from that day forward, like I was with him for a year and a half, you know, and I was working alongside Deja Boo. Shout out to my girl Deja. That's his producer, right? And so working alongside both of them, like, bro, he's been in the game for 23 years. Like, I'm working alongside a legend, you know, and he's not only tapped into radio, but he's tapped into the music industry, right? Like, he worked with So Def, that label, Jermaine
sure.
Dupri, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
People in
just
Los
tap the
Angeles,
fuck in. So, just working alongside him and learning the game and shit, like, it was just amazing. And unfortunately, he's no longer at Power 106 anymore after a 23-year run. And it's unfortunate, you know, because LA lost the voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like in a way, it's a blessing in disguise for me because I feel like that torch is getting passed on to people like me and other individuals that are coming up in the city. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing in disguise. Like Power 106 has blessed me a lot, and I met so many dope ass individuals and creatives. So it's really cool. There are a lot of misconceptions. So I don't know if I've been talking for too much,
No,
or
you're
if
good.
I could get into that, or you know. But that's essentially my journey into radio.
What's one of the main ones, though, misconceptions about the radio?
Misconceptions, shit. A lot of shit is pre-recorded. A lot of shit ain't live.
sure.
And edited?
For sure edited. Yes, for sure.
So
for
y'all be in the booth just like rappers, like, oh, we tapping in today.
Literally, like when we're talking, we talk, and then
It
like,
seems like a lot of work
when
when
it-
I hear all of like
you know
the
what?
little
It really
drops
is.
they have to do.
yes, it really is
It's
a
all
lot of
timing
work.
and being there, you know
It's
what I'm saying?
it's literally timing. Like you're on the clock. Like you need to promote the ticket giveaway at a certain time. You need to get a winner at a certain time. You need to play the commercials at a certain time because that's what's getting us paid.
Yeah.
So everybody hates commercials, but shit, I love commercials now because that's what's fucking paying the
Yeah.
bills. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's what a lot of people. I didn't know
even
that.
even on YouTube channels and all that, like once
Yes.
once you have it monetized and they're like, oh, we're gonna pay for commercials, and all of a sudden you love commercials.
No,
I'm
for
like,
real. Like, hell yeah. Let's add 3 more.
I usually,
Like, you know?
I hate commercials. I'm like, why these artists got commercials on these
Yes.
stuff? Now I know why.
But it's because, you know, they're paying the bills. They're keeping
Yeah,
the lights
yeah.
on, you know? So
Yeah.
that's like a main misconception for me. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like, so Drake isn't in the building right now when he's saying, like, this song is next? Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit is pre-recorded, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's cool. Just little shit like that. What else? I mean, it does suck, you know, being from LA. We can't play Where's My Sskeme. We can't play Lefty Gunplay.
Well,
we can't
you can.
play. But
But money,
But
yeah, money
it's the
talks.
money,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, all these labels are pushing, you know, us to play their music and shit,
Yeah.
you know? I wish we could play more
I
LA
know.
artists.
I think that's the big thing too for as like artist standpoint. Not to cut you off, is like I heard
Yeah.
you know a lot of people be like, oh, you know her. How come they not playing you? And a lot of homies that don't know, and it's not that they're trying to go against you or anything. It's just they want to know. They're curious. Like,
Of
if you know
course.
them, you're in the building with
Man,
them,
I
you're
get
cool
that
with
all
them.
the
Like, how
time.
come they don't play you? And I'm like, bro, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
first of all, that's their job. It's not like and you know they control everything that's getting played.
Yeah.
I know it's a bigger machine behind it, you know what I'm saying? So
It's a whole
a lot of
business,
people always
bro. It
ask me, hey, you
sucks.
know her, man, you be, you know, hang out with her, but I'm like, bro, first of all, she don't even like me, bro.
Shut up. This my boy, for real. This my boy.
What's the real budget, right? Because I always get messages like, hey, like, if you need marketing and branding, like, if you need radio
Potential
plays,
spam
it's
type stuff, yeah.
$5,000 to get on the radio.
Type
If you need
shit.
radio play, or it's $1,000.
Girl.
So, coming from a real radio host,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what would you say, like, the medium range of a person who is an artist? Like, what would the actual budget be?
Honestly,
in the
I don't
medium?
even know how to answer that question.
Okay.
Because I'm not,
I have insight on that.
you know,
do you?
okay.
Angie.
in terms
Let
of,
us know.
she's a publicist, so
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
need
Oh, yeah,
anything
that's
done on the
right.
business side of this
I
shit?
got a lot of talent managers that call me up and they tell me about their artists and they tell me what it takes and how much it would cost to actually
It's a lot of money, I'll tell you
Drop
that.
one
And does it
song
depend?
in all
Like-
50 states.
Oh,
to
For
make
sure,
it
like LA's a big
mainstream.
market. You gotta
And
think
to
about
get
it.
them on the
We're a
top
major city.
5 in Billboard, which is crazy that you could just pay a check.
Literally pay,
See,
yeah.
but that's what plays a role though. Like if you're not charting, I'm
crazy.
sorry, your shit's not gonna get played.
Yeah.
Like let's be real. If you're not charting, if the record label is not pushing your music, like your shit is not gonna get played, you know, because it's a lot of money. Like it's a
Yeah.
lot of money what these labels drop in order to get an interview from radio, in order to get that radio play. You know, and it sucks. It sucks because I wish me freely, like what the fuck, you could just put the song inside the box or whatever, and then boom, play the
Yeah.
shit. But it's not how it
Just
works,
play it.
unfortunately, you know.
So if you ever
But
hear West
it's a big
on the
budget.
radio, it's
I
because
did it.
It's because I broke into the building and held everybody hostage, and I'm right there spitting it on TV.
On
like,
God.
Don't even trip. I got you.
On
Guys.
God, nah, but hopefully one day, you know,
Yeah.
like could bring LA back to where it belongs.
How
Turn perro.
How do you see the role of social media and digital platforms shaping the landscape, giving aspiring artists?
It is the landscape at this point. I mean, I think it's inevitable. Anybody that's trying to do it the old school way, I mean,
So
I
do you need
respect-
radio play?
I mean, like she said though, the thing about it with the radio play is like with the money, obviously that's gonna get you up there, right? And then if you have that kind
Yep.
of money, cool, you skip that step. Your music getting played anyway, so that alone is gonna help people. Oh, people, why are people playing this song? And
shit.
most people now they just want to fit in anyway, so they're gonna hear somebody, they're gonna see the numbers, and to them that's all that matters to them, is the numbers. To me, what matters is the music. So me personally, when it comes to social media,
Yes.
like. I think you get a lot more of the actual artist because this is them. Like Taylor said, like that's her. That's her
Yeah.
doing her recording. That's her editing her video. That's
Everything.
her recording herself. And then along with every other stuff, like that's her marketing herself and going out to the event. That's her doing that, getting in her car and putting gas in her
Got a
car.
Netflix,
And
network.
buying outfits, sometimes because you. on
Hey,
social
that's
media,
money, dog.
Yeah, you can't.
Fuck
on social
yeah.
media, we're not supposed to be wearing the same stuff, right? I've been
Facts.
wearing this for about a week straight, big
He
dog.
sure
I wish
did.
They would tell me something. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
nice jacket,
And
though.
then that's why I'm gonna wear it for another week.
That's a custom,
You know what I'm saying?
right?
Yeah, we make these
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Literally.
By the way, if y'all want to make one, holla at the boy, man. You know
I
what I'm saying?
hate
We charge you.
him.
But at the end of the day ends, guys. So social media does play a huge role.
100%.
And I mean, me personally, I was very against it when I first got out and started doing music. I was like, man, the music gonna reach the people like it reached me when I was a kid, but it ain't the same. And at
Yes.
the same time, I feel like sped up the process of my success and my very minimal success in what I'm doing it. But I sped up the process by having social media because even when I was in prison, they were dropping freestyles of me, you know what I'm saying, rapping from prison, and that helped people just get the word. So if it wasn't for, nobody's gonna play my music videos rapping in prison on the radio, you know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna play them in movies. So the only way that people heard me is through social media, and you know, so I think that is the landscape now. I'm not saying that you can't make it through radio. I feel like you still can with enough money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Anything
yeah.
is possible with enough money, you know?
Yeah.
You see ugly guys
That's
like
what
me
it
with pretty
takes.
girls with money.
Shut the fuck up.
Everybody looks that way. Huh?
No, but to your point though, to your
His
point though,
girlfriend is here.
we do
You're
live in a
hilarious.
digital age where it's like, it sucks. I feel like back then it was more so about the talent. Like
talent.
if you had the talent, like we're gonna give you a deal. But I feel like right now they're just handing out deals like it's fucking nothing.
If you could go
when
viral,
there's
if you
people
could
that
go
are
viral,
talented,
if
yes.
you could go viral, it don't even have to be through music. You could be an artist
Yes.
and your most viral moment won't even have nothing to do with music.
They are
Numbers.
literally P. Diddying a lot of artists off of social media right now.
No, she didn't.
Swear to God, because
No
it's literally
diddly.
look
Diddy.
at
No
and no
diddly.
shade to this girl, I love her, Tyler.
Yeah.
She came out of nowhere and got a Grammy.
Yeah. For the
That's
same
a
Within
big-
a
'cause
year.
A lot of
Saying
artists.
that. I was just
year.
saying that. We got no-name artists getting Grammys.
Like,
and
what?
People, this is the first time you heard of them.
I was over here like, dang, like I know a
Within
lot of
a
artists feel
year.
disrespected by that.
They
like,
distracted the male community because she pretty. I ain't gonna
But
lie.
that
I
just lets
ain't even-
you know,
I
like
was
they're
just
literally,
oh, that's cool.
they're literally
I know.
looking for that talent off social
That's
media.
it. But like you said, social media talent is different than
sit
to
on
me,
top of
real
a roof,
talent.
Yes.
upside down, and
100%.
rap. They looking for you to like
They looking-
literally
they're out of the box
sacrifice
stuff.
yourself.
Yeah.
It's
That's another
crazy.
thing about social media, though. It along with it being the landscape and all the positive things that I did name, there's I feel like even a longer list of the negative, obviously, that comes from it. Because if you even go to a lot of these music pages, you would think that you would find music lovers there, right? But you find a lot of
bunch of
you find a
fools.
lot of haters there.
Yeah.
Some people of their taste of music is not even of that of that
At
genre.
all.
So why are you even in that comment section and why are you even following them and appreciating that kind of work? It's just there to talk shit. But the way I look at it is, you gonna listen to me anyways. I tell
Regardless.
everybody, you know, if anybody knows me, man, I don't be going back and forth with people on the internet, man.
Yeah.
I tell them thank you because you watched. You know what I mean? You at least watched
Same.
it.
I
you
don't
know?
do-
And
I
you
don't
took-
do that back and
you
forth
took
shit.
and you took the time out of your day to comment.
Yeah.
So that actually helped my algorithm because, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Instagram don't know whether you talking shit or not. They just know that, 3, 4, 5 comments, 6 comments, you know what I'm saying? Even if they're all trash can signs, I fucking love it, you know?
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that shit.
Yeah,
I be like, you know, my hate. I like all my hate comments too,
But
dog.
now I know that
Yeah.
they watching. Like, why is he liking my stuff? Now I'm psychologically in their head now. Now they're thinking about me when they're with their fucking families and stuff,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're doing your shit though on social media. Like you stay consistent with making a post of your music, and I
Thank you.
think like too, just in general, like artists shouldn't forget to also keep it old school at the same time. And I think that's another thing that you do too, like selling CDs or giving out
I
like
love that. I
a
love that, man.
MP3 version of your song or whatever the case may be. Give them the
Yeah.
link. Like be on feet still about your shit. Like you can't just post it on Instagram and TikTok and keep it there.
That's what you're saying.
No, like
Yeah.
Be in
get
people's
outside
face,
and you
yeah.
be in people
Type shit.
You be out there giving people your personality, letting them know, hey, I'm lit too. I be turning up. What's up? What's good? I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm great vibes.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna buy
it
any
takes a
drugs.
lot of work to like,
Don't
you know.
come this way because we don't do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? See, Angie already thought I was going to say some inappropriate stuff. Got to keep them on their toes, guys. They should be nervous to be here with me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I appreciate you. And shout out to Leche, my boy Leche. He be
Thanks.
doing some crazy hanging off the roof stuff just to record me. You
Yeah.
know,
Yes.
if you was there to see the way he recorded me,
I believe
sometimes,
it.
like, it's hard for me to keep a straight
I
face.
believe it.
Because he be coming in like the safari team on the National Geographic. And he just be getting in there and he be full, like, he out of nowhere he's in the sky. Like, what is this for, a drone and shit? Nah, but shout out to
Fuck
Leche,
it.
man. Shout out to Leche. He was the one that, you know, he really helped me pick up the pieces. Shout out to my boy Bishop, man. He's the one that initially told me that was like a big thing, man, is posting reels and stuff and all that, man. If y'all want to
It's
have...
the new
Yes.
If I
wave,
give any
bro.
advice from today, is them 30-second reels. Shout out to my boy Rav. He told me to cut.
Yeah.
I went from getting told to do the reels with lyrics on them to then getting told to cut them down shorter. And
Yep.
then getting told to specifically make content for the reels instead of taking footage from the video. Because now it becomes different. And then, you know, just like consistent advice from different people, man. I appreciate all y'all didn't forget about it. And I took with your advice and ran with it. Because I'm the type of person, like I heard Nipsey say it before, I'm steal some advice. You know what I'm saying? If it's good advice,
100%.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna even pass it on to the homies. I'll let them know
Nah,
where exactly
for
where I
sure.
got it from. Like I got it from
Yeah.
the homie. He's the
100%.
drunk fat guy on the corner. He's the one who told me.
You gotta
know what
give
I'm
credit where it's due, and I don't think enough people are doing that nowadays
all.
in this industry. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
saying? In any industry, really.
True.
Everybody always like to just be. My whole thing is I love to give credit to the camera guy, the producer,
Everybody.
100%.
everybody that was there, even the girl that did the makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like let's tag everybody,
Well,
man.
Yeah.
Isn't it true that if you're in the room when a song is written, you automatically are a producer?
Are you?
that's
really?
what they say.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Man,
100%.
don't tell Lecture that. He
Hell
gonna,
yeah.
he
gotta
gonna-
get
he
10%.
He gonna feel like I owe him
Yes,
some money.
because
and
they
stuff.
Hell yeah, you do.
Your presence, I mean.
Oh, don't even tell Lecture. I already could feel his ego getting pumped up. Right now, he talking about just his presence, bro. Oh no,
I
you.
mean, that's what I would think.
Angie,
like, yes.
oh no, you're not invited. You're not invited to the studio session. You're invited everywhere else, Angie. She trying to be the producer.
I think I have an ear for music.
Nah.
That's
You know
why
what?
I like your
I
shit.
wouldn't even know about that, but that's the technical stuff, man.
Yeah.
I learned little stuff like that along the way. Like Taylor knows, man. When I first started doing this, it was actually a funny story how I met Taylor though, because I
Tell the story.
was invited to a. So
I want to hear
It
this.
was so
So
lit
there I
that
was,
day.
bro, in the middle of the alley,
What
surrounded by
happened
30
was-
ninjas. So what happened was I got a call from my homeboy OFB Young, man. Shout out to OFB Young. He was a part of the group that made the Teach Me. How did you teach me?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's my boy, man. We even got 2 tracks together and everything. That's my boy. He's really good
Lit.
people, man. So they ended up hitting him up for a networking event, which was some people from Ohio, man, from Akron. Shout out to my boys over there, man. Shout out to my boy Lou, man. He good people, man. Trey Cool, they good people over there, man. My boy
Shout out to
Polly
Lou.
Rob. Shout out to all them.
Shout out to Polly
Yeah,
Rob.
yeah, connected, man. You already
Workload.
know, man. We connected out here. So they throw events like events. I don't know if it was annually or whatever, but they throw events where people from all over the United States come. So you got Texas, you got Atlanta, you got New York up in there. You got
everybody.
Obviously Cali. We got to show
lit.
up. So as far as California, they had Taylor in there. She she's an artist to me though, like an artist because she could do a lot of different stuff. So
That's
as
right.
far as
Everything.
rappers though, we didn't really have no rappers up in there, and I was supposed to be because the homies told me like they want me to come and rap, but I'm gonna surprise them. I'm gonna bring you. So I appreciated that. So mind you, we get dropped off by the Uber somewhere right in Skid Row. So this dude jump out. He looked like a rapper, man. He got the chains on and stuff. And every time he walked, you could just see another bum just turn. Every time you hear the little clink, clink, like you see another bum turn. Like, so we on the way there, we're like, it was a whole mission. So by the time we get there, I couldn't understand how I look. I'm a skinny ass young dude because I was thinner back then. I had like little Adam Sandler short hair type stuff.
Yes.
And I have a big ass Tommy Hilfiger jacket, and I'm sweating. You know what I'm saying? Because we were just walking through fucking Skid Row. So everybody just, and the room's big. It's like a big room.
It was
big
nice.
studio.
Yep.
And there has to be at least like 30, 35 people in there.
There's a lot of us.
Damn.
So everybody just look at me like I'm pretty much like the only Mexican, and the only other Hispanic people were from New York.
Yeah.
So I'm over there like, man, I'm tripping out on it, and when I get there, everybody just look at me. So finally, it's my time to rap. Everybody had their time to rap, and they're like, it's my time to rap.
Wait, so what, pause. Was it a cipher? Or
it was just like a whole connection thing.
Like we all
so certain
connected.
people were jumping on certain songs with each
Yep.
other.
Oh, okay.
Some people were putting verses on their song and this person, and so they were
Okay,
like
okay,
a
okay.
connection.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like a whole networking event.
Got it.
So they put a beat on, and when I get in there, it's funny because they have the video up on YouTube, and you could still hear everybody in
Shut
the
up.
background.
Yeah.
Like they're just talking. They're like, this is fucking. Let's see what the fuck he does. But they just like continue their conversation. And as I start rapping and continue rapping, you just hear more and more of the room get quiet. And everybody just get more quiet because you can even
was like-
you're like, what the fuck? And then Taylor and guys start recording like, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Oh,
Yeah, she put the light up to the
hey!
booth. And then everybody by the end of it, everybody was paying attention to it.
Yeah.
And then I did what I had to do.
Shut it down.
Made some good connections and everything, and that's how I met Taylor. And then after that, I just knew like I wanted her to be like come out in videos because at that time, I didn't know a lot of pretty girls. Guys, I was still a fucking, I
He
just
was
fresh
like,
out.
Mañana.
Taylor, you ain't even
Mañana.
I was fresh. No, I was just fresh out of prison. I didn't even know a
He
lot
was
of people.
fresh
Like
out.
this was me barely meeting people of the industry. So I'm like, I'm gonna call Taylor because she an actress. Like she's professional. Like in my head, and she is. She
Yeah.
is. But in my head, that's why I'm like, I'm calling her professional. I told the homie like, I'm being professional. Don't be staring at her ass. Don't be offering none of your 40 ounces.
That's right.
Like don't nobody want any of your
She was
fucking
funny
half
as
drinking
fuck.
40 ounces.
Hey, because if you know, you know, girl.
That's my thing.
Guys be
And
weird.
Right or wrong, Taylor, because you've been a couple of my video shoots. I always try to make what females feel the most comfortable.
I
This
felt
is
like
true.
family for sure.
Yeah,
like
like,
when I
this
pulled
is
up, I
true.
didn't feel like they was all looking
every
at me
time I'm
like.
there, man, I'm always gonna make the females that we would feel like they're protected. They don't have to feel weird. That's, why would you want them to feel weird?
Facts.
So
I could vouch.
So she
Big
came out.
respect.
She came out on one of my videos and did a great job, and then she came out on another one of my videos and another one of my videos and did a great job. It was.
He was like, all right, girl, like where your friends?
That's
Oh, no,
I don't want to
because-
keep asking
no,
you.
because the thing about it is that now you start getting people in my comments like, is that the same girl? And I'm like,
Show what it is.
hey, we try to change her hair, but they're like, we recognize
We try to change
we
it.
recognize the booty and everything else. It looks the same. Because it was
my
the guys. Like, that's the same booty. We recognize that one, bro. Like, respectfully, it's cool, it's nice, but we need another.
I'm dead.
So I'm like, I even told her, like, recently, like, hey, we're going to start doing videos, but hey, bring some friends, man. Bring some
Yeah,
friends.
bring some
That way
friends.
we can try to blend you in and then be like, is that same one? Like, no, it's not even her. We're going to put glasses on her and shit. Some Stevie Wonder glasses. Just be like, right there, shit. Nah,
Hey, but you know what? That's important. Like securing your relationships, bro. Like
Facts.
I think you meet so many. At least for me, like I meet so many people in this industry.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. Like I don't want to lose that connection. So
it's all
like,
about following up.
yes.
I think a big
Follow
thing
up,
about
check
it,
in.
because then what happens is you meet somebody and sometimes we might be having a good time or even connect right there and be like, hey, yeah, we gonna get a lot of work done and then you go home and you just like if you don't sometimes you got to make that initiative. You know what I'm saying? Because the other person might have forgot or might not have been as enthusiastic about it. But I feel like once you show that effort, like, hey, you know what, I want to go ahead and do this, and you, especially if you get on there and they can hear how you talk and how you sound, and what your approach is. And I always try to be very communicative, like, and tell people this is exactly what I want. I'm not, I want you for a video. I don't want you to shake your ass. I don't want you to wear revealing things. I want you to play a role. You know what I'm saying? That way they can know exactly what they're doing. I'm just like, can I hire you for a video for $50 an hour? Like, nah, I want to know. We want you to know what you have to do, so you can know what you have to wear. You know what I'm saying? And I try to always give them a little bit of creativeness with that, because I have no taste, you know what I'm saying, as you can see. But that's exactly why I do what I do. But that's neither here nor there. I already talked a lot, guys. Let's ask Leslie another
No, let's ask Taylor.
Hey,
what is me fucking taking over? Not playing. I was gonna ask you, what exactly is film composing?
So it's like just making music for a certain movie or a certain TV show.
Okay.
So right now, like on my Instagram page, I was targeting Love is Blind, because a lot of my music is for the lovers, right? I had a song called All I Want Is You. You can check that out on my album, my EP.
Oh, she got an album?
Oh yeah. I didn't even tell you that was dope.
Yeah. Shout out to Polly Rob for that. Like, he really
Shout out to
helped
Polly
us
Rob.
out for that, for real.
New York dude, man.
Been working with him since I was like freaking 18.
Smell that shit.
But
That's what
you
she
just
said.
pretty much target like which film, which show you want to like go
Specifically,
for,
yeah.
and you make music for that specific genre. Like if it's a love movie, you making music for the love scenes, because not only that, like you want to attract the audience and actually like create like a connection with the movie, the characters, the people who are watching the film. Like, have you ever seen Why Did I Get Married?
No.
Okay, so if you ever watch Why Did I Get Married by Tyler Perry, shout out to him. A lot of his songs are like love music. You watch Family Reunion,
it's like deeper
you watch,
music.
you know what I mean? They play the family music, or like, you know, living my life like it's golden, because they want you to feel like.
And
oh
a
my
lot
God,
of artists out here are
I'm
not
aroused
making
with my
that kind
family.
of friendly
No,
music.
at all, bro. That's why I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of movies and commercials, they still stick to the classics,
Yes.
you know, the burnt out songs, because those songs are timeless and they're still relevant to this day.
Yeah.
So you're making
That's
music
cool.
specifically for a feeling or a certain
For a
scene.
certain
Got it,
scene,
got
for a
it.
certain genre, for like different characters. Like, I really got to get in contact with like film directors, because those are the people
Yes.
that I can communicate with, and we can collaborate on like, hey, this is what I see or what I envision this sound to sound like for this specific role or
That's
this
hard.
That's
specific.
actually pretty cool. Because
scene
going
in
in
the
there now,
movie.
you know, you have like as an artist, that must be pretty cool. Like
It's
to
pretty dope.
build
Like, I've
off
been
of-
learning it, and honestly, like, it's been really fun. So my goal right now is just to get familiarized in that genre. So I'm creating an event. I got meetings like stacked up with like different bars, like Lock and Key up in Koreatown. I'm so excited for that.
Lock and Key.
The Beehive in Watts LA. Shout out to my
Hey,
boy
shout out
Mo.
to the Beehive.
Shout
That
out
shit
to my
is
boy Mo.
cracking.
We're meeting next Friday.
Fuck
Can't wait.
Leslie from the Beehive.
Shut up, bro. I'm there. I'm there.
All right, when
Shit.
you go-
Ain't my neighborhood, but I'm there.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, let
we
us
got
know.
a meeting next Friday to like pretty much just go over our collaboration and everything.
Ooh, that's
but
dope.
other than that, yeah, when I mean I network, I don't stop. Like, I'm gonna get there,
She does.
and
100%.
it's gonna happen.
She
So
does.
it's just about putting myself out there. I ain't shy.
Even when she met my cameraman and all that, she was like, "Yeah, let me get that the Instagram and all that." That's exactly
Yeah, let me
what-
Because you never
Connect,
know. You never know who's watching. You never know who's listening. You just never
Yeah.
fucking know.
And you can tell like who's genuine, who's really about supporting you versus just want to be
That.
a clout chaser.
Yeah.
Like, I've met so many like celebrities, so many just cool individuals, you know, but I only needed like about 5. And shout out to Sskeme. He's definitely my fucking nigga.
Nah, Sskeme
You
is the
know?
boy. Sskeme is the
But-
boy.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
This is my bro. Like, I told my boyfriend,
I
I'm
don't
like,
blush, bro. I fart, so
he's
stop,
a real
stop
one.
complimenting
Oh
me,
my
bro.
Get your man, homegirl.
Her face though, her face though, she was like, she gave me the whole shit. She smelled it already. Like, hold on, bro, that's just my breath.
shut the fuck up.
That's it on your nose.
No.
Hey, shout out to Freeway though, man. He got us. We can buy the turn
Freeway
up,
with
whatever.
Ricky.
Holy smells down.
Oh my God, that's
Ricky.
cute.
It's a rose blunt.
Oh my God, that is
Oh,
so
I
cute.
know. I'm like, why does it look
For
like
all the
that?
homies out there that's
Smell
watching
it.
though.
Give her the bag.
You know what's crazy? I actually used to do events with Freeway's
Smell-
son, Jamal.
Oh.
Smell the inside of the bag.
Yes,
Oh,
I
this-
used to
oh.
do events with him.
Yeah.
It's made out of real roses.
Oh.
Oh my God, I can't open it
Real
with these long
roses.
ass.
And for all the homies asking, I'm not smoking no
I can
no
smell
roses, bro.
outside.
I'm doing some gangster
It
stuff. It's a
is
pimp
really
pink.
roses.
It's like a pimp pink. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rose blunt for the
That's dope.
rosé drink.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, that
That's
rose.
a
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
pretty
Rose.
good.
Your whole voice.
Bro, because that rose it's over. It's
Is
so
that
good.
what rose sounds like? If rose had a voice, it would sound like that.
Empty, bitch. You're still
I'm
drinking
weak.
your shit?
You
Girl,
want-
bye.
Damn.
I'm weak.
We have tequila as well, or a little bit.
Tequila.
Oh, God, to
Tequila.
kill you.
I got Kool-Aid up in here. I don't know
One
about
tequila,
y'all.
two
Stop
tequila,
fucking lying.
three tequila,
Right.
four.
But I also want to talk about, like, how do you, with everybody, like, if you guys don't mind me asking, if you're in a relationship, how do you manage your relationship while being in this field of work?
Ooh,
Like,
Leslie sound like
hard.
shit.
Can I go first? Because I'm going through it right now.
It's like you need to get that off your chest.
I do. You know what? But this is the thing. Like, I've always been into the arts, right? So since I was a kid, I've been dancing, right? So I would go
Yeah.
to auditions. I would have
Yes.
performances. I would be at theaters. I had to go here. I had to go there. Like, I'll bust it, like, a whole ass mission just to perform, right?
That's right.
And so me, I'm attracted to gangbangers.
Okay.
You know?
Well, now we're
So,
being
like,
straightforward.
the homies.
Wow.
I don't know,
cannot
the
believe
homies.
she said
I'm just being real. Like, a lot of the homies. That's me being real. Like, a lot of the homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, they're just not used to that.
Right.
You know, seeing a girl, like, on her shit, having her own motion. Because they're so
Yes.
stagnant in the hood. They're just waiting for some shit to crack so they
They
can
don't
go
even
take
like
off.
using words like
you know what I'm
stagnant
saying?
because that already scares them.
I'm just saying.
like,
Like,
it becomes like a competition.
that's just me, right?
That's
So,
it.
anyways, long story short, like, every time I've been in a relationship with guys that bang, like, it's just always been an issue. Like, oh, you have a photo shoot? With who? Where? In what hood? Oh, you're in that hood? Oh, so you're gonna kick it with them? Oh, so, like, type shit like, bruh, I just wanna take pictures.
Right.
And I don't see you taking pictures of me, motherfucker. Like,
Period.
the fuck? So it gets intense, you know, especially, I don't know, just, you gotta be with someone that's secure, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be with someone that's secure. And then obviously me, like, I should choose better men. But I mean, right now I'm in a relationship and the homie ain't tripping. Like, he knows
He
where I'm
supports
at,
you.
what I'm doing. Like, all I need is the support. Like, tell, like, have a good one, babe. Like, do what you gotta do. Like, don't be tripping on me. Don't be blowing me up. Oh, like, there's guys around. Cause girl, I was in a relationship with this guy. That fool wouldn't let me breathe for shit. Like, where you at? Oh, who's there? Send me a picture. What
Yeah,
are you
that's the
wearing?
worst.
Like, no, like,
Damn.
don't control me. Do not control, like, what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
at the end of the day, this is my career. This is what I chose. And I'm not stopping my emotion for you.
Right.
Not, especially for a guy.
Never.
Hell, never. Never, ever, ever. So that's my take
Yeah.
on it. I just had to get that on my chest. Love you, baby.
I'm good.
Well, yeah, it is very hard. And my advice really is to find someone that is probably in the industry as well. Or they're
I don't
just,
know.
or they're completely just out of it and don't care about the industry.
That's a very harsh black and white. So why did you say no about the industry?
Because I feel like I've just met I don't know. I've just been
You
in the
had a-
industry
you-
for a
you over
minute.
here making sound
it really
effects, too.
depends.
Because it just depends,
It
right? Because a
depends.
lot of guys, like, you see how they move, and I'm like, bruh, you're
this-
married and you got kids, and you're right here at a networking event trying to get at the bartender, the female that threw the event, the fucking publicist
Don't
in the
use
the
that.
back, like,
That's
you know
my
what I'm saying?
box.
So it just bothers me, bro. Like, why would I want to
know.
be with someone in the industry and then me
That's
looking
my
stupid
camera
at the end of the
box.
day?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm right here claiming you, and you're claiming me, but still doing shit
Still
at this
doing weirdo
event and
stuff.
that doing
Get the
weirdo shit.
styrofoam.
Because, and it, like I said, we're in LA, like, it's a small ass fucking industry. Everybody knows somebody.
Facts.
You know, so that's why I would stray away. And because I've tried talking to guys that are in the industry, and I'm like, you're just like the rest, man. I'm gonna stick to the gangbangers, man. Like, where you
Yeah,
from?
like, I know
It
your
is
type.
rare, but it is possible.
It's possible,
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
So you would take in the industry?
Yeah.
That's
In the
it.
industry?
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah, because
They're a lot more understanding.
they are the right
They
ones.
are.
The right ones.
The right
Yeah.
ones, yes,
Yeah. If they
for
see
sure.
you,
The
and they
disciplined
support
ones.
Yes.
You. Yeah, the disciplined and professional.
And what
Yeah.
about the guys that are in the industry? Have they ever hated on you? Have you ever felt like they were hating on your success?
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you too?
I feel like guys are our biggest haters, for sure.
Whoa,
Females don't
whoa.
even
Let's
be
not
hating
make
on
this-
me.
Let's not
like-
make this a guy versus girl.
I'm
thing.
sorry,
Yeah.
I'm
Not even
sorry.
a guys versus girls thing, but I think because I was such a giver, I opened up so many doors for people that I didn't recognize that the door was only open for myself. So for the guys, it like pretty much they jumped off my shoulders and was like, "Bye, bitch,"
Oh.
left, and I was
No
like, "Damn!" And when I
way.
tried to get in the door, it's like too late. Like, we're already attracted to all the people that you done brought to us and all these things. So it's kind of like, and I don't hate it. Shout out to everybody that made it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's just
That's
like,
just you being a real person.
damn.
That's
My
just
reality
foul,
is,
though.
It's
Like,
facts,
don't waste
though.
my time, bruh.
Don't
Like,
waste your
don't
time.
give me that
Like-
illusion, and at the end of the day, it not come true. That's just my thing.
Yeah. That rose started rose.
That rose is rose. Let's be real.
Let's be She being real right now. Look, as soon as you ask the
The
question,
Boyle
she
Heights
started
in me is
making
coming
sound
out,
effects.
dog.
Like, ooh, ah! But it happens, you know. You learn lessons in this game, and that's what I love about it is that you get to. It's a learning opportunity for you to figure out like where you stand with yourself as becoming an artist or a radio host or whatever, film composer, actor, actress. Like it's a learning opportunity. You're gonna fall sometimes, but get your ass back up and keep it pushing. Don't make the same mistake over and over again.
If somebody were to ask you coming into it, would you vice versa tell them? I mean, would you tell them to not even be in a relationship rather than to even look for somebody that's not or within or not even to look, or do you think it would be better that way? I'm only asking what you would tell somebody coming into
think
it.
that I would tell them if they're in a relationship, like be mindful of who you're connecting with, because there's people who will tell you literally like, oh, like you in a relationship, all right, that's what's up. Hey man, like I'm gonna come over here with you because I don't know what's going on with them. They in a relationship, bro, so I don't know. But then you have real life professionals who would be like, okay, like I'm not here to get into your personal life. I'm here to get to what your craft is.
Yes.
So get involved. Like if you're in a relationship, get involved and be around people who are about your craft.
When I, you know, and you know me too. When I reached out to you, I didn't even ask you nothing about, you know, what I'm
At
saying?
all.
I was just like, I wanted to.
He was like, what you do?
even if
Let's help each other out.
Yeah,
Like, let's
that's
do
what I'm
this.
saying.
What does
I'm
that
like,
got to
let's
do with
go.
anything?
That's well,
like,
no, you know,
like
later
nothing at all.
on, if it does become a problem, obviously I'll be like, okay,
Oh,
I
for
would,
sure.
I would
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
be like, you know what, I could even meet up. He
Facts.
could know, because I'm always gonna bring,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, my people too. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's not like I'm right here trying to get at anybody, but I'm trying
Yeah.
to work. I'm trying to make something
Yes,
happen,
and that's
man.
all
And
it
that's the thing.
is.
I'm anything. I'm an asshole. I'm not even trying to flirt with no girls when I'm shooting the video. All the homies know I'm an
At
asshole.
all.
I turn into a fucking straight asshole. I'm like,
You leave the fucking room after
Yeah.
you're done filming. You're
Yeah,
like,
I'm
all right,
like,
I'm gonna go.
yeah. Like,
Whatever.
they think you being right there, but I mean, I see where you guys are coming from. I mean, I could see why that would be a problem coming from the girl's perspective.
Okay,
you
so
know?
what about you for the male perspective as a rapper? You know, like is being in a relationship hard, easy, difficult?
Be 100.
Like,
No.
I would recommend hookers over anything else.
You're
You know what I'm
annoying.
saying? We getting straight to the point. I'm a Figaro baby.
Throw your drink,
I mean, when
bitch.
it comes
South Central.
when it comes to the relationship thing, I think I agree with a lot of I agree with a lot of things that y'all both said, because I mean, but I'm not no saint, I'm not no angel either, you know. So I made mistakes, and I've have given people reasons to trip because I've done something. That's why when y'all was talking,
Right,
I know
right.
I understand it.
I think it's definitely a bigger challenge for men because y'all get women thrown.
temptation is
Yeah.
right there because
When it
you're a
comes to-
rapper,
well, when
Big
it-
dude.
small titty,
Well, I
big
think
ass.
it becomes even at that
small
point
ass.
because at any point in time you don't have to even be a famous girl because you're gonna
That's
get
what-
guys coming after you 1,000 times, right?
Oh,
so
for sure.
So then when you
Yeah.
become a famous girl, it's even kind of like double. And with guys, I feel like it becomes at that same level of like attention, right? So you're right. As far as the temptation, I feel like just for guys are not used to that much, you know. And then a lot of these dudes, they're coming off of a talent, off of real talent.
Yeah.
So it's not that they have money, you know what I'm saying? So they're really not used to seeing these kind of women approaching them
For sure.
or throwing themselves at them at that mannerism. Because girls out there ain't trying to just fuck with broke dudes and unless you got them dumb
Yeah.
in the hood baby mama business. Like, that's neither here nor there. What
Yeah.
I mean is that when it comes to that, I mean, I think you do have to find a balance. I mean, that's just me talking that from a male perspective. You got to find a balance. And if you can't, and if that becomes an issue, and even from a female perspective, if you're in trying to make it in any industry and your relationship is like preventing that because you have to be too busy about this, I would recommend just cut it there, because if you have to overcompensate to try to over-explain yourself or try to like, if they don't understand that sometimes you're going to be in those situations and you're going to be in the music videos with the girls in the bikinis, or you're going to be around a lot of girls late night, and it's just, that's what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? We're just networking, we're doing a lot of that stuff. So it's like, if you could be understanding, cool, but if not, then I think there's going to be no, I feel like there's no common ground or no, because there's always going to be an issue. And if they don't really truly want that for you, then it's, why would you even want to be in that relationship? And why would you even want to waste any of their time also? Not just being
Facts.
selfish with yourself, but like, why, I don't want to waste this girl's time or this guy's time, because you know what? I can see that there's going to be an issue, so I'm going to just go ahead and
I had an ex I was with for about 6 years. He was a movie director.
Oh.
And when I first moved to LA, the guy that moved me here to LA, we used to
He
live.
moved
we,
you here?
Yeah, we used to live on the beach. We had a condo.
Period.
And there was bitches blowing him up all the time.
Wait, the movie director?
Hello, Angee, the Rose.
Oh.
She was like all the time.
Yeah, but I, you know, what I was saying earlier, Aries, he was an Aries.
Oh my, hey, Aries gang.
Oh,
My
we gotta
birthday
start
just
doing
passed.
Birthday racism in here, bro.
Sorry.
But
I'm an
Aries are
asparagus.
Hey,
loyal.
we're
Aries
super
are
loyal.
Okay.
So,
But
I'm
we're
an asparagus.
very-
What about us?
what are you?
What are you?
Asparagus? Look at you.
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Sign.
Aquarius is?
Aquarius?
No, asparagus. Nah, my
Way.
birthday's on
Okay.
August. My birthday's August 8th, bro.
Oh, yeah, Leo.
That's a Leo, right? Yeah, Leo.
Got you.
But anyways, I learned a lot from that being in that relationship because he was a legit movie. Film
Aries are a lot, man. We're a
director.
lot.
So you felt like were you not able to handle that?
I mean, we were together for 5 years, so
Wow.
it was fine, but it was definitely
Intense.
a struggle. And I had just moved to LA, so it was like LA.
Oh, it was very sped up. Oh, where'd you come
A
from?
training course. Well, because I'm from Northern California, but I was in Arizona.
good.
Okay, stop gangbanging on.
Shut up.
I was there in Arizona for like 4 years, and I started a business. Well, actually, Latin affiliated. I started Latin
That's
affiliated.
right. Oh, shit. We're affiliated, guys.
Yeah,
No
and
Rico act. Yeah.
And he invested in it, and
Wow.
brought me here.
Oh, that's right.
And,
Oh, damn.
So do we like him or
that
not
was
like
part
him?
of
A little blessing in disguise, real
I mean,
quick.
he's been in my life for like 20 years now, but we're separated, and
Well, you know what? He helped you along the way, you know. And
that's what my friends
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
He served his
That's what
purpose
my-
in your life for
not to say
for
that that's the
time.
only
I think
thing he
that's
did. I'm pretty sure you
different,
guys shared
like-
your own memories, but you know what? Shout out to Land Affiliated. Now you're here doing your thing.
Exactly.
For
Roseing
sure.
up with
Roseing.
with
Yeah.
the people, with the players.
With the
and,
real ones.
Yeah.
She came with some real famous people glasses. Because as soon as I seen her put them on in the car, I seen her whole character transform.
I was
She
on here.
I'm that. She like I'm that.
She
I'm
that
gonna go to
girl.
my house real quick.
I-
I'm coming in.
She came fitted.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I love the
No,
look.
but
Yeah,
thank
she
you.
popping.
She was in there interviewing herself. She was in the driver's seat.
I was.
She asked the question, and then she
I'm like,
jumped
don't
in
come
the
on, let me
passenger
guess. Let me make
seat.
sure I said this right.
Yeah, she jumped in the passenger
up.
seat and answered it, and then jumped right back in the driver's seat to ask another question.
He was like, okay, hey,
Cool.
Hannah,
I was
let's hurry
trying-
up, wrap it
I
up.
was trying to call her, she was a tag, like, hey, I was like a New York, hey, yo, I love it.
Wrap it up.
That episode's dropping tomorrow. Go check it
Yeah.
No plug.
out. Edited tomorrow morning.
Man,
No plug.
yeah, funny, man.
Facts.
Subscribe. We need to subscribe to it.
Yes,
That's
yes,
funny.
Yeah,
yes.
speaking of which, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe.
Oh, yeah,
right
man,
now.
if you haven't even hit the
Subscribe
like
now.
button, why
Yeah, what are you
still
doing? You haven't even
watching, bro?
commented. Like, where's everybody
Matter of
from?
fact,
What's cracking?
don't even look at the camera until they start liking it.
For real.
Because we know if you're doing it or not, man. Nah, man, go hit that like button for the homie.
Yeah, subscribe,
Yes,
please.
subscribe,
Good people.
That
subscribe.
good
subscription
people.
does mean something, man. As somebody that does have a YouTube channel too, that subscription does mean something.
It does.
Not only for the internet, it means something to my soul, to my, you know what I'm saying, to my
Yes.
heart. So
Yeah.
thank y'all for everybody that does, you know, subscribe to her and me and Let's Be Real
Everyone.
and Taylor
Yes.
Lee. You know,
Yes.
she
Yes,
with some like Street Fighter name and shit. I used to just call her Tay. I just be like, hey, yo, Tay.
You do.
Yeah, I just be like, Tay. I didn't even know she had a whole name. I didn't even know that was her rap
Like,
name.
let me
Like,
use
hey,
my regular
Tay.
name.
I didn't even bother to ask. I thought it was short for Tater Tot. I didn't even
Tater
fucking
Tot.
know. You know what I'm saying?
You're stupid.
No, I'm scared.
No,
bro.
for real,
People gonna
but-
start typing
Oh, I'm
stupid
sorry. You're
times.
just a
Really,
fool. The
really.
first time I
Two
met
S's.
you,
Two S's, double S.
S's.
You gotta say it double.
Double S's.
S.
Double
Double
S.
S?
That's
Okay.
what she called me.
I'm
She's the only
sorry.
person that say it too, cause she actually.
Double S.
She's like double S. I'm like, that's already
okay,
four
that's
S's.
better.
That's like 4 times
That's
8.
a
I don't even know.
better.
That's a whole
Oh,
lot of
my
S's, bro. That's a whole lot of.
too much
I
S.
could barely pronounce my. I got a list, bro. I got double S.
Double S.
Double S. Sound like fucking Mike Tyson in here, bro. Everybody chill, man. Everybody chill.
That's hilarious.
Okay,
You're
and,
a
nah,
fool.
let's get-
Everyone loved our episode, by the way. I'm sorry. Shameless plug. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
It was so dope.
Shameless
It was
plug,
dope.
yeah. Everyone was like, hey, that fool's funny as fuck.
Yes.
He was funny.
Even your mom?
My mom, too.
She don't even
Oh
know
my
English.
God.
My mom barely knows English. She's like,
She's
ese
like, look at
niño,
this ugly one.
ese niño está chistoso. I'm like, he's funny, huh? Yeah, she was. Shout out
Now
to
she
you,
sounded
man.
wrong.
Some
I'm like,
boy.
even your mom? I'm sorry, bro.
my
Because she already had told me previously
I did
that
tell her.
everybody on there is like, damn, you gonna just let us say that about your
Everybody
mom?
loved his ass.
Nah, I appreciate you
That's
for having me on there
hilarious.
too. That was a
Of
great
course.
opportunity for me.
It was
I
a
mean, I
great
loved
episode.
everything about it.
Thank
I love,
you.
like
For
I
real.
said, when they reach out to me, it's stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure when I reached out to Tay, you know, and this goes for anybody that's coming up, you know, sometimes you're going to get messages like that. You know, obviously it's up to you to go ahead and do your investigation.
Fact.
But I'm sure that she went on my page and looked. As
Hell
anybody
yeah.
would do. Yeah, because
Hell
as
yeah.
anybody, let's see how serious he is. Because I always get told by my boy
Facts.
Leche. My boy Leche, when people try to reach out to us and work, you know, and this for everybody that's watching that does want to work, like we do check, like what are you really doing though? Like is
You
it
have
gonna-
to do your
I mean,
research.
is they gonna really help me at the
Yeah.
same time? Like who like you know you doing something, you actually taking pride in your work and in
100%.
your artistry, whatever you're doing. Like are you
Yes.
actually doing it? And
Yeah.
it's so cool, like let's work. You know what I'm saying? However that may be, if you charging whatever you're doing, right? But let's work, because now you can follow through on some professional stuff.
Facts.
So like that's another thing I always try to tell people, if you are gonna reach on, make sure that you ready, like, to reach out, like, and that's to anybody. Like, make sure that you ready, like, don't just be like, hey, and if you are gonna sit down and just come up with the idea, then say that. Like, if you want to sit down, we could, maybe go do this.
Collab and do this.
Yeah. But if me personally, I like to already have an idea. And like, I'm like, I just need you to be here. I just
need you to be here, do this.
Yeah, and do this, because that's why I feel like that's what you need to do as a person that's because as somebody that's asking these models to come through, or asking somebody to come play a role, or asking for interview, or asking this, like, be ready, man. Be ready on whatever you're gonna do, man. Don't ever be not ready.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And if you stay ready, you ain't gotta
Get ready on the game.
I didn't drink no rose. I feel like I did.
It's that rose blunt.
That was a smooth transition, baby. Hey, South Park couldn't even do it that good. That was a smooth transition,
I gotta
dude.
shout out my sponsors.
Shout out to
Freeway Ricky.
That's South Central, for sure. South Central.
I just gotta pay my commercial bill real quick. No,
That's real, man.
Hey, but you know what though? That's important though that you said all of that, because you gotta take initiative in this for yourself.
You do.
You're building your
Don't
rap
be waiting for the
career.
handouts.
Yes.
Do
No
your
fucking
shit.
handouts.
Do
You
the
gotta
work.
take initiative.
A lot of people be crying on the internet about the handouts. I always feel like, man, if you just keep working, people will notice.
Keep working, friend. That's all you gotta do.
People will notice, man.
Oh, exactly. You
Eventually,
keep
with their
grinding
time.
until you don't have to introduce yourself.
Type shit. That's the goal.
Especially
put that
to
on the
those
shit.
who
For real.
are creatives and are parents.
Ooh.
Okay, those that
Damn.
have kids, like it's another challenge, right? Like I have a kid. I have a son who has autism.
Oh my god.
So, and that's my baby. Shout out to my son, Nazir.
Shout out, baby boy. Shout out, baby
He be
boy.
looking fly on your Instagram, I already know. Shout
That
out
boy
to him.
keep me up on my toes, like to the 3rd degree, for real.
Period.
So
Like,
honestly-
how you do it? Just
I don't care. What?
That
I go here.
That obviously
All
doubles
right.
like the workload.
I just go.
Right? Like that doubles the workload. What's some advice you would give?
I feel
Yes.
like don't ever say that your kids are holding you back from success. Like they're not. You just gotta go a little harder. You know, if you don't got a babysitter, tell your friends if they smoke weed in the studio, don't smoke weed in the fucking studio.
Yeah.
My son is coming. My daughter's coming. Like this is my craft, not
yeah.
yours. So respect the space of what I'm trying to create. You know, and if you have a babysitter, have a babysit. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's what you're
But
saying. Either
also
way, like, make it happen though.
make it happen.
Yeah.
Like you can still fulfill your dreams, you know, and go after what it is that you desire. Like nothing, like no family members, none of that can never hold you back. Only you can hold you back.
You know what? Shout out to Tay too, because I honestly looking at your son, I didn't even know he had autism. But
Yeah.
now I know, on top of being an artist and being a mother and being a mother of a child, especially.
But-
I know that like shout out to you, man. A moment,
Hey.
and
Go
you
Taylor.
still going for sure.
I also created a nonprofit. It's called Dear Mama.
Oh,
It's a nonprofit that supports the youth who have been impacted by their mother's incarceration.
Oh,
So
my
I'm looking for
goodness.
individuals who are ready to participate with me with some events.
Oh
Because I'm trying to get some school supplies for them, some toys, some clothes, shoes,
I will
all kind of
steal
cool
all
stuff.
that.
Period.
Just for those youth, so I can go ahead and drop it off to their schools and be like, yes, I'm proud of you guys. You guys are still pursuing your dreams. You're still getting A's and B's in school. I want to
That's
impact
right.
you in a positive way, let you know you did that.
Let them know
And to
somebody's
the mamas
rooting
that
for
care
them.
about their kids who are incarcerated, I want to help them too. Because let's face it, we got mamas who are in jail who don't give a shit about their kids, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm targeting the ones that do give a shit. And yeah, I'm doing
That's
all of that.
awesome.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Go Taylor. Go Taylor. Go.
Yes, it does. We got an Instagram. We got a website.
What's the Instagram?
Donate. The
What's the
Instagram is Dear Mama Foundation.
That's a great.
I'm like, let me follow real quick. Hold on.
Let's all do that
Okay.
Right now, I will definitely follow you.
shit. Nah, we'll remember this, Andrew. Don't worry
No,
about it.
because I'm going to forget. I need to download it right now.
So it's Dear Mama Foundation. The Instagram name is
Dear-
Dear Mama.
How do you spell it?
DEARMAMA and then double underscore. I had created like 3 Instagrams, so don't mind me, but you'll see which one it is.
Okay,
Can't find it.
Double underscore.
Okay.
I found it.
Found it. Boop. Back.
Oh.
So
Dear
you'll
Mama.
see me. I did one event
Period.
with the Black Wax Association. Dear Mama.
Wait, is it this one?
It should have the link. I can't see. Hold on. I got my blue glasses.
Double?
Yeah, we're gonna go follow.
Send
this
it to
one?
me. Send it to me.
I'll send it to you guys.
No,
why
that's
is
what
it
send it
popping
to
up?
me. You send it to me.
I
found
think
it?
I found it.
Okay,
I
good.
think I did. Is it this one?
I
Make sure.
know a girl that's doing something
It's one of them here,
in
help
the
you.
same industry, and she's badass. Her name's Thug Angel. So I would love to connect you guys, man.
Yes,
You
please.
see?
Yeah.
Networking.
Yeah.
You see
And
what's
she's
going on?
She's a beautiful
No,
soul,
it's
man.
at the end.
So
Wait, hold up. I didn't even
Oh,
know you
put
were
that
from
back.
Northern California.
yeah.
What
Oh,
the
this
fuck?
one?
That is so cool.
Yeah, I
No.
was born in Monterey.
Let me find it.
Monterey.
Yeah, I'm not from LA, guys.
My long nails.
That's crazy.
That's hard.
But you know what? A lot of people in the industry are not from LA. A lot of people.
There's
like
plants.
A lot, yeah.
But
There's-
I'm not a plant.
Yeah. Well, not just the plants, you know, but there's cool individuals that just aren't from LA.
Well, I'm from
It's pretty
California,
cool.
though.
Yeah,
Period. It
California.
counts.
Hey, the West
West
Coast.
side.
The
Yeah,
West
yeah,
side.
yeah.
I'm still from the West Coast.
West side.
Nah, man. If anything, at the end of the day, guys, I'm from South Central personally, but you know, to each his own. Wherever you come from, I'm pretty sure there's a ghetto everywhere around the world. You know, we all go
100%.
through the same struggle. We all going through the same shit. We all was
Period.
brown around the world. We all was black around the world. So we at the same time, I feel like when it comes to that, I feel like we just need to get over that shit sometimes
Hey,
too.
so
And
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, go
I
ahead.
love
Fuck
that.
me.
100%.
Boom.
So,
That's me.
Thank you, boo.
Yeah.
That we have guests in the building, and you guys are more than welcome to come on camera.
Oh, there's a reason they're behind the camera.
For
They-
real,
Ooh,
for
You
real.
want to come on the camera, Papa? Smooth Hustle, man.
Come say
We got
hi.
Smooth Hustle in the building, man. We got a
Hey,
bunch of
Smooth
goals.
Hustle, I need a sweater. I keep telling this fool every time I see him. I want a
It's 'cause we
sweater,
don't
a
have
jacket,
extra
something.
small. We don't make that.
I ain't that small, dog. I'm just 4'11".
They don't make kids
We don't
For
make it. We're not
real.
making kids clothes yet, bro.
Me and
Chill.
501s.
Soon as we drop that kid line, we got you.
Me and 501s.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
Nah, we
need
got Smooth
that.
Hustle up in the building. We got the World Bully Network up in the building, man. IBKC
Turn
up in the
up.
building, man. We hanging out like stripper titties. We hanging out like wet clothes, man. You already know. Like she said, it's the West Coast. But you said what's the next question?
Hey.
let's
Like
see.
she just happy in there. She like the rose.
Okay, I'm
Well,
ready.
you know, like we did. I think everybody got value that watched
Yeah.
the show today. You know,
For
you
sure.
learned a little bit about people in the industry. Everybody here on the
Yes.
panel. So we're chilling, but we would love to hear your guys' questions. If you have more questions, you know, we'll do this again. You know, this isn't one and done here. Like, we love to just always reconnect and keep everyone updated to
Yeah.
the streets in LA.
Hey.
And
Yes,
everywhere.
yes.
For sure.
So-
And how we find you, girl?
Me, you can find me at Leslie from the B on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
Follow my podcast at Let's Be Real, LESBEREA. No, can I spell? REAL? Let's Be Real.
Yeah, let's be
That's
real.
my podcast. Make sure to tap in with the Wrecking Spot as well. Subscribe so you won't miss an episode. And tap in with your girl over here. You know what I'm saying? What is
you,
it?
thank you.
Latin
Latin
affiliated. I don't want to get it wrong.
affiliated.
Latin
I
affiliated.
love that.
Thank you. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
kind of a relaunch because I was out before social media. It was a print magazine.
Woo.
So,
Oh.
yeah, I'll bring in some hard copies, but they're like, you know,
That'd be
collector's
so
editions.
cool.
in
That would be
plastic
dope.
bags.
Man, we need to bring that back. Why don't you just start doing the magazine again?
I
man?
was thinking
We gonna
about
have
it.
Let's
A lot
Be
of
Real
people
be the
are
first
doing
one on
magazines.
there, and then
Hey,
Tay gonna
for
be the second
real.
one.
about it.
Yes.
And then I'll be
I was
third
thinking
because
about it.
I want to be the best one, obviously. So
You're
I gotta have two
fucking-
people go be for me.
But yeah, I had Little
girl.
Rob on the cover.
You're
I
annoying.
had Baby Bash on the cover.
Yes.
Pitbull, like Paula Deanda, like
that's
Yes.
dope.
Hey, fool, what's your
I
dream
love
feature?
Pitbull.
Like mainstream artist. What's your dream fucking feature?
Damn,
Mainstream.
you know what?
You gotta go
It was
mainstream.
J. Cole, but he let
Can
me
you pass
down.
that?
recently,
Hey,
man.
he's a
Why he let you
sin.
down? Because he
you know why
apologized?
Yes. What? He should
Oh,
apologize
I
to
love J.
Jesus
Cole for
Christ
that.
himself.
He apologized
should've
too
came-
He
soon.
got big respect for that.
Yeah, you know what though? Look,
I
at the
would
same
too.
time, I understand where you're coming from. That's cool and all, and his spiritual. I understand you as a person is more important, and I understand that. Even me understanding that, I'ma still feel the way I feel. I'm a hip hop fan. I wanted to see some. It was just hip hop. We knew these fools wasn't gonna do nothing to each other in real life.
Exactly.
Man. Like, man, they wasn't gonna do
Swear.
nothing to it, man. It was just hip hop, man. And at the end of the day, that was my dream feature because I even said it on. I believe it's the Hater World podcast. Shout out to my boy, the Hater
Okay.
World over there. But I said it on his podcast, I believe so, and he asked me about what was my dream feature just overall, and that was because to me, he does speak a lot of truth and a lot of message to music, and that's why Tay knows. You know, I have the music out there for that turn up and that, you know, the gangbanging stuff, but she knows, like, I really.
You
can
really
get it.
do
Yeah,
this.
I love to do music, you know what I'm saying, that has a message, so that was like
Yeah.
a big thing for me. And you know, like besides that, like I always been a fan of Jada, so I know anything he getting on right now. To this day, he could be 57, and I still know if I pay for a feature from him, I'm gonna get my money
Yeah.
for it. And that's another thing for me too. Like I don't really go after the collab either like that because sometimes I just feel like I still gotta just like establish myself as an artist. I want to let people know where I'm coming from. I don't want people to be like, hey, that's the guy that came on.
And
his
you're
track.
good enough
You know
to
what I'm
not need a feature.
100%.
I appreciate that.
You know,
I appreciate
That's all I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah,
And
your
we
songs don't
are.
need
Matter of fact, I'm
features.
finna get y'all on a track. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have y'all do
Run
it.
it back.
Matter of fact, we gotta get them 2 rosé bottles though, because this is already a good conversation. But I can only imagine.
Hey, the
And
rosé.
who's your dream like interview? Like who you want to interview?
Man, honestly, fuck, I don't know. Honestly, it's so ghetto. City girls.
Oh,
I love City girls. JT, Miami.
I regret asking.
Act up, you can get snatched
Okay,
up.
and
That's that
if
shit.
If you could be, if any
I
music,
know, bitch. You seen that? Sorry.
if any kind of movie or actor that would be or director that you would have got your music that you composed to be on, who would it be?
Or your dream
Like,
show, like music to be on.
That's easy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm targeting Tyler Perry right now. He needs
Okay.
help.
Oh, that's why
What?
you, okay.
Tyler
okay.
Perry,
He's
tap
mad
into
at
your
Give me
him.
help.
And then
It's
obviously
only right.
Issa Rae.
Okay.
Girl, I
For
love Issa
sure.
Rae.
I'm on her
Honestly,
radio
yes.
app right now, literally like trying to get in communications with the music supervisor. Literally
That's
right now. I
right.
think her name is Rachel.
As you
I'm
should.
like, Rachel, I'm gonna need you to answer
Where
this
you
right
at,
now.
girl?
Rachel,
Where you at,
what are you
Rachel?
doing with your life?
I need
You're
you to
not-
answer me.
I don't care if you're spending time with your husband.
Where you at,
I
Rachel?
can't, Rachel.
She playing.
Hey, so
But-
Sskeme, you gonna make your announcement today?
The announcement, nah, we're
Make
gonna
it-
hold off on that.
Hold on it?
We're gonna hold off on
Well,
that.
What?
I got an announcement. There
Oh.
is a Fine Moms event. Shout out to my film director friend, Jay Chanel. She put together a brunch, and she's looking out for all the fine moms who want to come out, get their massage going, eat something good.
Ooh.
It's off
Yeah, you
Crenshaw
brought one?
Boulevard.
Hey.
Vibe a little
Mess it
bit,
up.
connect with other women who are like-minded individuals, and we just
Hey,
celebrate
I
how
ain't no
fun
mom,
we
but
are.
can I go?
You can come too. You
I
can
know. I'm like, I'm trying to brunch, get a massage with the homegirl.
Yes,
Hey,
come
I'm
on.
not fine or a mom.
We need this. We need to
I'm
be
gonna
here.
support the
because-
fine moms. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fine moms. The ugly moms is cool too. Don't get me
Yes.
wrong. If you a mom, you a mom. No, I ain't saying that. I pointed at the camera. I pointed at the camera. I put the peace sign up. Hold on, I come in peace, man. I come in peace, man. Hold on,
hilarious.
cause y'all ain't. That's when all it takes is one, and then next
Yeah.
thing you know, our homegirl's like, "What he say to you, girl?" Oh, hey, nah, fuck him.
Yes.
I didn't like his shoes. Soon as he came in here, like, yeah, I like, nah, but yeah, that's a cool ass event. Though.
Hey,
Anything else?
no, that's
And how do we
dope.
find you?
My name, Taylor Maile, double underscore, and that's it. That's
Yeah,
me.
you like the double underscore.
I love the double.
And then dear mama.
You got my name.
Yeah, she said double that. She like the double. Hey, we double everything around here. Our cheeseburgers, our chins. You already know what we got going
Our
on,
chin.
baby boy. You know what I'm saying?
Our
My
boobies.
Angee is 2 E's.
The Angee
and
2
2
E's. That's exactly what we're doing. Even
That's
though we don't
right.
take more than one L
No.
at a time, but you know what I'm saying?
One
She
L.
got both of them in there. But to double everything, man, and you find me in the streets. Holla at the boy.
negatives make a positive.
Nah.
Yes.
You find me on Instagram is SSVRMONT02. That's SS Romano 2, man. And on everything else, on every other digital streaming platform, on YouTube, it's Sskeme. And that's because I spelled it like a rapper, so it's a little dyslexic. So it's WESS.
No, I'm sorry.
MONT_SSKE. That's what we doing today, because you jumped out the car looking like a whole, like you trying to sneak up on an animal and shit.
Come on, don't do me.
Don't
do it.
As soon as we turn the camera off, I'm gonna let loose on everything I know not to. Cause she
Chill.
Hey,
what you got in your cup,
That's
homie?
the homegirl. This Kool-Aid. It's
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
right.
It's Kool-Aid.
Smell it.
Hold on. She like, all I need
I'm
to
like
do is
some
smell it.
sneeze.
That's all
No.
I need to do. She like, that ain't no fucking Kool-Aid. Oh no!
Kool-Aid.
I almost made it the whole show, bro. I knew it
Party
was
foul.
gonna
He's
happen.
lit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take away the Kool-Aid,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. Matter of fact, don't even look at my music no more, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
too lit,
gosh.
bro.
It'll come out with bleach.
Then she's like, Andy's like, I know, guys.
Put soda. Put the soda water on it right now.
Spray it, spritz it. She's like that. Don't rub, huh? Just that.
The soda water will.
Angie just trying to help.
I'm a
I'm
mom.
sorry.
I'm a mom, so like.
She just
Shout out
trying
to
help.
Angee.
Shout out to all the fine
Shout out
moms.
Angie. All the fine
Angie, shout out to Latin
moms.
Affiliated. Thank you for
Yes.
having us here. Shout out to
Yes.
Freeway and all the weed that he gave us. Cause if it's free, it's
He
for
hooked
me.
it up.
You know what I'm saying?
And it smells bomb.
That's fire.
Yes, thank you so much for creating this platform to give us exposure of who we are and to like gain some more consistency with like developing, you know, where
Just
we're trying to
networking.
go and just networking.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you. I love this
Networking
platform.
for
Is there
sure.
anything you
Thank
want to
you.
leave off with though? The final message. Don't worry, we gonna do everybody. We just want to see if yours is more inspirational.
Final inspirational
Oh, yeah,
message.
we're looking for.
That's
You
what
can
need to
start
make your
from
announcement.
0 and make it to 100.
Oh.
Damn.
And
That's
that's not in the
one,
car.
not the two.
You ain't gotta
Boom.
be in
That's
the
the
car.
one,
You
not
wanna
the
leave anybody
two.
off with anything?
Man, I
Don't
don't
start
even know.
gangbanging,
I know, I don't want to
bro. Yeah,
gangbang. I mean, I'm a boy-eyes baby. I don't know what to say. I mean, shit. Just, it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish.
Yes.
That's what
she
I'll
There we
say.
go.
That's what she said.
It doesn't matter how you
Angie, is there
start.
anything that you want to leave the people off with?
Hey, just thank you for supporting me and tuning in. And we got a lot of things happening behind the scenes. This is the You Think You Know show, right? You think you know, you don't know what you don't know. So you got to tune in, tap in, stay updated with us, stay affiliated.
Damn, she sounds like a whole pimp right now.
That's why I love Livestream. You
They
know?
just be coming off like
Yeah,
that
for
sometimes.
real.
And real
Get her in the
good.
booth, bro, because we already in the studio. Get her in the booth. And I just want to leave off everybody with the double S and, Smooth Hustle. We hanging out like a fat bitch's stomach. You already know it's popping, man.
Oh, wow.
Too cool.
Go ahead, Taylor. Take it away. Take it away.
Take it away, man.
Take it away. What we taking away?
This motherfucking alcohol for me. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta give a toast to ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
I
man,
need some more
Yes.
Roberto.
Oh,
Girl, there's no more.
What?
We
There's
just
no
got-
more.
we
I'm
just
so
got pure alcohol.
heated.
Don't look at it.
No,
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
She got
It's like when a
Cuervo.
kid falls. If you don't look at him, he just won't cry. Don't even
Wait,
trip,
what
man.
happened? What I
All right,
missed?
guys, I guess that's it. So
Thank
we're going to
you.
wrap it. We're going to shut it off.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I
Unless-
just started
right?
walking toward the camera. Yeah.
I think we're good, right?
Up to you. Up to you.
Fuck, I got
Keep
myself too
going,
nosy.
but I just think that, I don't know, I think that we did a good show.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
great show.
that was
That was fun. I had
Everybody
fun.
that's tuning in,
Shit,
that
for
tuned
real.
in during
Thank
the show, and
you.
everybody that's gonna tune in later, man, let us know what's going on in the comments. Like she said, subscribe, like it, thumbs up, all that. Leave a comment, send it to your mom, your grandma if she's still with us. If not, send it to her anyways, because her phone still receives messages. Probably. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
get on my
either way,
nerves.
It be like that
I
sometimes.
can't stand up.